Well, I am here direct from 2000 Trees Festival 2024. My voice is going, and you know what? It doesn't matter, because I'm here today with...
Michael Cera Palin.
Let's go! And you are watching, listening to, and being part of a Hive magazine interview with me, Joel Arthur. Now, guys, you are fresh on tour in the UK. Obviously, I was chatting about how you played in Sheffield the other day, and you've been going all over the place, basically, with Buds, which I was chatting to them yesterday. They were excited to be on tour with you. I want to know, how are you finding it so far? Any favorite venues yet?
Ooh, start with you, go around.
I really loved Manchester. What was the venue that we played over there?
Deaf Institute.
Oh, Deafy. Yeah, Deaf Institute is a fun one.
Yeah, Deaf Institute was wild.
Yeah.
So I loved it over there.
Absolutely loved Deaf Institute. Bush Hall was really fun. Getting to play Bush Hall was wild, surreal.
Well, that was not this tour. This was our last stint in the UK.
Well, we're just being asked about the UK, how we like it over here. Come
Tell
on.
me well. Tell me wherever
Come
you
on,
like.
don't
That's
shut
fine.
me out.
John stole my answer, so I'm feeling kind of upset about that.
So you're bitter?
It's the
Were
IPA.
there any other venues you liked?
You know what? I like the Axiom stage here at 2000 Trees a lot. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. Like, you guys were moving about so much. I already asked, but I got to ask again. What goes into choreographing your movements on stage? Like, you're all just having fun. You can't sit still. What's up with that?
We're just full of frantic energy, and our favorite performers are also full of frantic energy.
Yeah, I definitely saw that influence. Like, when I caught Bud's set yesterday, and you guys joined in for that. It's like you bounce off each other. What's it like having basically a bunch of mates to play with at a festival?
I mean, nothing quite like it. You spend years like garnering community, and for it to all like collect into one place, especially a place that's like so much bigger than like any of us individually, it's insane.
Yeah, I
So
can
insane.
imagine. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and I'm pretty sure as you walk about, you'll see even more collective faces. So you guys have played all the way up north in Manchester. Now we're all the way down south here in Cheltenham. I want to know, do you think there's a difference between northern and southern audiences in the UK?
Audiences.
This is a hot topic, by the way. Choose your answer
Yes,
very
it is.
carefully.
Yes, it is. Because also, like, I don't know, because it feels like we bookend the tours with South.
Yeah.
So because of that, like, our perception of North is typically, like, slurried into the mix.
Yeah.
Which I think is more a fault of ours being foreigners and whatnot. Do y'all have any input on this?
Are we talking about northern versus southern England or northern versus southern Great Britain?
That's a good question.
Because the answer becomes a lot easier if it's the latter.
Yeah, okay, we'll say the latter then. Great England, yeah.
The
Great
furthest
Britain.
north we've played in the UK ever is Glasgow.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
only time I feel like I've been properly heckled on stage.
How did you get heckled?
They were asking for songs, you know, the usual, like play Stairway to Heaven, and they started naming a lot of songs by other bands, and they started chanting Glasgow, Glasgow, and then they started chanting USA, USA, which was very strange.
Yeah, I'm sure that had to be a surreal experience, but you're
Everyone
right.
was really drunk. Everyone was really drunk.
That is on brand. That is very on brand. Which venue was it in Glasgow?
Broadcast.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Big up Broadcast. That was a good answer, I think. Look, you guys, your library is still very fresh, despite having a considerable. Look, you got numbers. You're running numbers, and your listenership is massive. How do you keep the momentum going between releases, and like, what are your future plans musically?
I feel like we're the worst band to ask this question. Because, like,
That's why I asked it.
we released the second EP, then broke the fuck up. And, like, then like that's when people started finding us,
Tends
which
to be
is
the case.
crazy. Kids love when emo bands break up, but you know, as far as momentum, since getting back together, we've been touring, and like, you know, we're very fortunate that like a lot of people found our work throughout the pandemic as well.
Yeah.
So because of that, like, there's a lot of deep connection with these songs that people have yet to physically get to explore.
Yeah.
So that has worked in our favor. It ultimately feels like a freak accident. It feels like a freak accident, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
A friend of mine once told me that sometimes things happen and they're good, and I think that's the best way to take
so
that.
true.
Yeah. So we are having a little contest between the artists at 2000 Trees this year, and it's quite a simple one actually. All I want to know is how many trees can you name in 15 seconds? And the timer starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Apple,
Sycamore, pine, palm,
dogwood,
Labrador, Dachshund,
11,
Japanese
12,
maple,
leather,
13, 14,
Cherry
15.
trees.
Japanese maple. That was a deep cut.
Agumon.
That is
pine
time.
tree. Oh, fuck.
Nah, you guys
I already said
listed
pine.
them off. You listed them off. It doesn't matter. That was impressive. I think that's going on the leaderboard for sure.
Say dogwood.
I mean, we can include it.
I-
Darkwood from.
I think it's quantity, not uniquity, if that's a word.
Yeah. I don't know actually. Someone Google that at home. Look, before we wrap up this interview, I just want to say 2000 Trees, as we know, very diverse crowd. You've seen a lot of faces here.
Yeah.
But there isn't a mascot, as far as I'm aware. So I decided to go ahead and do Trees a favor and actually design it. Thank you, Dylan, you absolute legend. And here is what it looks like.
Whoa,
So
sick.
what I want to know from you guys is, what would you name it? Because you're the artist of 2000 Trees, and can you think of maybe a catchphrase if one of you wants to take that?
Catchphrase, no, but I think it would be lit if his name was Sapling.
Sapling, that makes a lot of sense. I'm loving Sapling. Yeah.
Do we got a catchphrase?
Do we got a catchphrase?
John, do we got a catchphrase?
Bang, 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 bang. Keep on burning. Metallica out.
Don't
We're gonna
say
get
keep on burning
copyright.
about 2,000 trees. Oh my God, John.
I mean, it got said now. That's it. All right, cool.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can't put the
We're
genie
gonna
back.
get canceled for causing multiple natural disasters.
And on that point, please make sure to look after the environment around you. This is a Michael Cera Palin announcement and official, right?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe about how Michael Cera Palin are the worst environmental emo band in the game right now.
Okay, let's bring it back, guys. If you have anything else you would like to plug, if you are working on music and you want to leak a little something for the interview.
New album coming soon. Keep your eyes peeled. We'll post it where we do manage to post. I know we suck at that. Keep listening to bands.
Keep listening to that. That is perfect. That I couldn't summarize it any better.
Saw Other Half yesterday. That shit changed my world.
There we go. Check out Other Half. Thank you so much for
Y'all
taking.
got anything to say?
Yeah. Do you?
Transphobia is still transphobia, even if it's not as far right. Kill your local turf.
Don't just stop at bands, just listen.
Just listen. Wow.
And fuck
Wow.
the BBC.
That was so powerful. Okay, well, thank you for chatting with me today, guys. That was really fun. This has been Michael Cera Palin.
Sapling
and
says keep on burning.
peace. Oh my God.